It's Dennis Miller here. The NBA has restarted and things are heating up. I haven't seen this much tension in a bubble since Agnes Louise Wilhelmine Pockels published her first paper with help from Lord Raleigh. No, but seriously, the Lakers clinched the number one seed in the West despite some poor performances in the seeding games thus far. Seriously, I haven't seen such poor accuracy from long range since the Crimean War. No, but come on, folks, the West is stacked. The Blazers, Spurs, and Pelicans are all hot on the Grizzlies' heels for the 8th seed. I haven't seen Bears have this much contention since the 60% stock index cut of 1942. Come on, but seriously, with sports back, so too is sports betting. Anything can happen in the NBA's bubble. I haven't heard of such high stakes since Gorbachev flew to Malta following the revolutions of 1989. No, but seriously, if you're going to take bets on sports events, do so responsibly. I'm Dennis Miller, and I'm addicted to online gambling. Thank you for taking my call, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Dennis.
That was Dennis Miller.
You just had a little,
Some thoughts on the NBA restart.
yeah, some observations.
Would you call it observational humor?
Yeah, just like very,
Dated?
very strange ones that no one gets.
Yeah, it's friend of the show, Dennis Miller. We're talking hoops again. What's the podcast called?
The Sports Distraction Podcast.
Sports Distraction Podcast, baby.
Podcast.
Pod about sports. We're talking hoops again.
This is episode 4.
Episode 4. Don't know what I'm going to call it.
Sports are essential.
I called the last one Happy Gilmore, and I think we talked about Happy Gilmore for like 8 seconds.
It's like, come on. Maybe that'll go into the algorithm or something.
Yeah. Someone will see
People will search and be like, oh, this is cool.
Some dumbass that listens to like Spittin' Chicklets is like, I love Happy Gilmore. That movie, Adam Sandler is so funny.
It's a great movie.
Oh, you seen Uncut Gems? Well, gay.
That's not funny.
That's not. What's funny about that?
You want to make me upset? Is that what you want?
He actually plays a Jewish guy. You haven't seen it yet, but I
have not.
I described the entire movie to you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you do that to me
Yeah.
all the time. Are you gonna see this? Oh, I might. Like, it's not like a priority. I'm not gonna see it like today or tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, I'll just describe the entire plot to you then.
Well, so how it
what?
starts?
No, don't do that. Let me fucking see it.
Well, you can either watch a 2-hour movie or you can just hear me describe it over 40 minutes.
I think part of the pull of a movie is seeing it,
watching the movie. That's why I had
blind people.
That's why I had such a tough time getting through the Clippers documentary because it was a podcast.
You're just listening to something for just short of 5 hours.
Yeah, so that was kind of.
It's so good though.
It's very good.
Oh, my notes. Oh yeah, they're not here. I forgot.
Next episode will probably be about that.
Yeah, we have. I need my notes.
Keep your ear to the ground for that one.
Oh, just eagerly anticipate it.
But yeah, like we finally have games to talk about.
Yeah, sports is back, and it's almost overwhelming.
Yeah, because like it's weird to go from literally like 0 and like
nope,
even watching the scrimmages and stuff was fine, but it's like I want real ball kind of thing. Like I want stakes and stuff. But now it's like, oh, there's 6 games on today. It's like, well, I guess I'll.
Which one you gonna watch?
I guess I'll watch one after I'm done work or.
Well, yeah, we have work and stuff. We're not like rich.
We're not even rich. Just like. That's the thing. It's either the opposite. You're either woefully unemployed or just rich, so you can just fuck off at home all day.
Yeah.
What games have you watched so far?
The ones that I remember is the Trailblazers Celtics game where the Trailblazers were down 24 and they came back and they had the lead and then they just lost to the Celtics in a very
that was
disappointing.
That was on Sunday.
Sure. I can't remember what day it was.
That was on Sunday with.
I can't remember.
Yeah, that sucks. Cause fuck the Celtics, man. Jason Tatum cut his hair because Tatum went off. 34, 8 and 4.
Yeah, he's really good.
And then Jaylen Brown for 30. Come on, because I feel like because they're one of the. I think they're the only team right now that has like 4 starters that average 20 a game with Hayward, Tatum, Brown, and Kemba Walker.
Oh wow, doing it by committee, that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, because like who has like a big three anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you know how that was kind of like the blueprint for a little bit.
That was, yeah, but now the Raptors and other teams are making it like, hey, you don't need the big man.
I think the Raptors are kind of like, you don't need a superstar.
Yeah,
but, like,
superstar.
every
yeah.
other team is like a big two. Like the Lakers have LeBron and AD.
Guess you could argue that Siakam and Lowry.
Or even Siakam and Van Vliet. That's who's on the NBA Jam T-shirt for the Raptors.
Right, nice.
So, well, because Van Vliet put up fucking 36 against the Heat the other
it's
day,
career high, baby.
Is that his career high?
Yeah.
Doing it in the fucking and one attack twos. Yeah, 36.
Dropping threes, too.
36, 4 and 5. Let's fucking go. Against the Heat, too. Was Jimmy Butler playing? He was.
He was, yeah.
Damn, and he only put up 16.
And then he didn't play the next game.
Yeah, he had okay, I wasn't sure if that was before or after. He had a sore right ankle, they were saying.
That sucks.
That does suck. I wouldn't want to face Miami in the playoffs. They're Jimmy Butler's a freaking dog, so he's gonna be pulling them.
It's kind of like LeBron James, who seems really good during the regular season, but then the postseason just kind of like goes into his like beast mode or whatever.
Okay. I thought you were gonna go the other way.
Oh God,
I'm
no!
like, you are.
Goes way
Have you
harder.
ever watched basketball?
Yeah, it's like insane what happens.
There's
to
like
him.
this like playoff preview or like finals preview like TV like photo thing, and on the left side it's KD, Draymond, Steph, and Clay, and on the right side it's LeBron, Kyle Korver, Tristan Thompson, and Matthew Dellavedova. And it's like, here come the finals. It's like, bro, what? Like, look at the team he just dragged to the finals compared to what Steph is like. Because we're kind of all over the place, but that's like, I'm kind of pissed that the Warriors, like, Steph didn't really play, even though, like, he said his, like, hand was fucked up, but it's like.
No, you just didn't want to play on a
kinda,
team that was just going to probably lose every game.
You'd
and
like to see
you
him,
can't carry them.
Yeah, you'd like to see him fucking eat his lunch on that one, but
yeah, you can't. He's really good, but I don't think he can carry like a shitty team like that.
That would be the thing. That's like what you could see. It's like, oh, is it this LeBron versus Steph, like kind of like that comparison that like came about when they faced each other so much in the finals? It's
Right.
like, okay, is Steph as good as LeBron?
Nah, not even close.
Yeah. There's this TikTok. Yeah, this is great. It's like, you know how they like just stand there and like point at stuff, and as it appears.
Yeah, they just dance like.
And then this
"Ooh,
girl's
give
like,
me $1 million.
this girl's she's dancing and it's like my top 10 NBA players or like top 10 greatest of all time or something, and top 3 is like, she points at it, number 3 is LeBron, number 2 is Kawhi, and number 1 is James Harden. And it's like,
Oh yeah,
greatest
okay.
of all time.
Yeah,
I think
nah.
I don't think Jordan was in the list either. Because it's just like all the money in the world wouldn't have been able to guess James Harden was gonna be there.
If Jordan wasn't in the list, then Wilt Chamberlain definitely wasn't in the list.
Well, Chamberlain, Kareem probably wasn't in there.
And you think Larry Bird was in the list?
I can't. You put Bird in the top 10?
It would be funny if all her picks were just white guys.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, that's Gordon Hayward's top 10.
Like Jokic and Doncic and Larry Bird and
Max Kluber.
for whatever reason, Valanciunas, Mark Gasol.
Yeah, they're just the greatest.
All those guys are so good.
I have another Instagram post. This is a media corner. It's Bleacher Report ranked the starting fives going into the bubble. So
Okay.
ranked all 22 teams going into the bubble. Ranking
Okay.
every team starting 5 headed to Orlando by Bleacher Report. You could have given me $1 million. I never would have been able to recreate this list. I could live
Bleacher.
I could live 1,000 lifetimes and never create this list.
I disagree with Bleacher is what
Let
I'm
me-
trying to say.
Let me go through the top 10.
Okay. I'm ready.
This is for the starting fives.
starting
So,
5 for the teams right now.
heading into the bubble.
Right
so,
now.
So Denver is 10. Denver Nuggets.
Never know yet.
Which is like, I'm pretty sure they're 2 in the West. So it's like, okay, you're already,
should probably be higher.
because Jokic is, yeah, whatever. And then ahead of the Nuggets is the Jazz, which is weird
What?
because I think they're overrating Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley, they're playing pretty good, the Jazz. Who did they just play? Oh, they just got beat by the Lakers, actually. I think that was the most recent game. I think no, yeah, it was. No, they beat the Grizzlies yesterday. But the Grizzlies are. Oh, that was a heartbreaker. Triple J tore his meniscus. Jaren Jackson Jr.
That's too bad.
So that's speedy recovery to him. And then the Rockets above them.
Yeah, they're pretty good. That I could argue that's arguable. 7th or 8th.
Number 8, the Rockets, because Harden.
Yeah.
Harden averaging the most points in the league. Russ, who's just an animal.
Oh yeah, I guess you could probably put them higher.
Robert Covington at center. PJ Tucker at the 4, and then I think Daniel House Jr. is their 5. And then ahead of them is the Mavericks, which is like KP, Luka, Tim Hardaway, which is pretty good 5.
Yeah.
Number 6 is the Raptors. What do you think of that?
I don't know, man. Like again, like you got your rose-colored glasses on. You're like, dude, that should be number 1.
Well, you will not believe who's number 1. It's incredible because ahead of them.
Is it the San Antonio Spurs?
No.
Oh, okay.
The Spurs are 19th, actually. Ahead of them is the Celtics, which is fair because Hayward, Tatum.
Yeah, the Celtics are playing very good right now.
Yeah, it's
very good.
Because I think they'll play the Sixers the way it's seated right now, and
Who, Celtics?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Get one of them out of there.
See you later.
Fuck them both. There's actually a funny NBA desktop bit where he's like super depressed because he's coming to grips with Jason Tatum being good. He's like in the hallway crying.
Yeah, why don't you cry some more, loser?
It's true. Number 4, Miami Heat. I don't even know who their starting 5 is.
Heat?
Yeah, probably Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Bam, Jimmy.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam's their center.
And you said Nunn already?
Yeah, Nunn, Robinson. I don't think. Oh, maybe Jay Crowder.
I don't know.
I have no fucking idea who rounds out that one.
Bam Adebayo's been
Bam.
the most improved player.
You think he's most improved?
Probably, yeah.
Him or maybe Brandon Ingram. Number 3 is the Bucks, which is like
Bucks would probably be number 1 for me. But
Giannis, because I think it's Giannis, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, maybe Wes Matthews. It doesn't matter. You have fucking Giannis. Middleton is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he's
and
playing
then
really good.
Brook Lopez is like the blueprint for the modern center, where you can just rim protect and then run down to the other end and hit a 3.
I'm 7 feet tall.
Yeah. Well, I guess KP does it the best, but I don't know. And then number 2 is the Clippers.
Yep.
Which is like
that sounds right.
Just star power and Kawhi.
So really, what this list, the problem with is definitely it's just like the bottom 10. A couple of them were like wrong. They should be higher.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever this one, I don't know what it is at number 1 is wrong as well.
Yeah, because number 1, the New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh, I don't understand why you think that's wrong, because they have Zion Williamson.
Zen Willems.
Got him playing 15 minutes a game.
Yeah, well, because so their starting 5 would probably be, Drew Holiday, Brandon Ingram, JJ. Yeah, who would be, who's their other point guard? Yeah, why the fuck?
This list is wrong.
Yeah.
Name one of the top 5s, the entire top 5 of any of those teams. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, well, because like.
What's the Toronto Raptors starting 5?
Well, that's not fair because we're big Raptors fans.
Van Vliet.
No,
Lowry.
Yeah, Van Vliet, Lowry, or maybe
Gasol,
Ibaka, Siakam probably, or maybe not even Ibaka, maybe OG.
Yeah, probably OG instead of Ibaka.
OG, I think he might be one of the most underrated defensive players in the league. Him and Dort from the Thunder.
And I like his kind of aggressiveness in the offense.
OG?
Yeah, he'll do something that's a little kind of
does some street ball shit.
Yeah, it's a little bit more, a little pepper on it.
Yeah. You see that reverse dunk the other day?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
Exactly.
That's what you're thinking of? Oh, man. The Kings have just smoked the Pelicans. I think that's the Kings' first win.
Yeah, the team that's number 1 lost to the worst team.
Well, yeah, they had the number 1 starting 5, baby.
Fuck off.
Apparently Zion is mad that they aren't playing him more.
Yeah, no shit.
It's we're not getting in, man. Just let it go.
The guy is a difference maker every time he's on the floor.
It's
so different.
I understand why they would put the Pelicans at number 1 because he's such a difference maker. But wait, hang
So
on.
is Giannis.
I'm pretty sure the
So is
Lakers
fucking-
are 11. The Lakers weren't in the top 10.
Oh yeah, I didn't even remember. I didn't even think of that.
The Lakers, who have a starting five of LeBron, Anthony Davis, and then 3 garbage cans, are still better than. But
Anthony Davis and LeBron are still good.
yeah, prime AD and somehow getting better every season. LeBron.
And the best player in the world ever.
Yeah, that's a hard stance on that one.
Are you gonna argue with me? I'm just gonna be like, nope,
But then
Nope. wrong.
No, wrong. Can't argue with this guy.
God damn, that's a really good argument. I said something. He said no.
He just said no. Damn it.
Damn, perfect
Argues.
argument.
Well, that's the thing. It's like he argues like a 5th grader. I think that's a Tim Dillon joke. Actually, I'm not going to repeat it. But the Lakers just lost. Did you see the final against the Thunder?
No.
105-86 for the Thunder. Beat them by 19.
Wow, that was a defensive.
Well,
game.
because like I was watching it and JaVale wasn't doing shit. JaVale McGee. Because Steven Adams, like JaVale's watching him do layups. He's like, okay.
How about you fucking get in there, bud?
Yeah, but Steve Adams is just like he might be one of my favorite players in the league.
Oh yeah.
It was like because there was this moment where he went up to grab something and his leg kind of went under him weird,
I know.
and like he put a lot of pressure on his knee, and like my stomach like hurt. Like,
Please
like,
tell me that wasn't.
Come on, man. Don't. Well, because I guess Kristaps isn't a good example because he's back and doing really well. But any big man who has like a lower body injury, it's like, oh, it's over.
It's gonna be just keep coming back,
No.
coming back.
Well, that's why I'm scared for Sabonis because he has like plantar fasciitis.
That sounds terrible. Can you get like surgery for that?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
It's like a thing like old women get, I thought.
yeah. I don't know what it is. I think isn't that just like your arches fall?
No, it's like the bottom of your foot is like an elastic band and it starts to like curl. So
Oh, it's tightening too much. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the opposite of
so
what I
it's
just said.
tight. Yeah, it's the other way. But yeah, so prayers up to Sabonis, Jaren Jackson Jr. Who else is hurt? Oh, fucking
I don't know.
Jonathan Isaac in the Magic tore his ACL.
Ah,
So
really?
that really sucked. He was having a career year, so that really sucks. And then we fucking beat them, baby. The Raptors. Take that, you fucking moron. Get that Disney patch off your shirt.
What about that game that had 160 points in the first half?
160 points in the first half. When was that? Was that Rockets
Yeah.
overtime game?
It was a record for the most points scored in
Rockets
a
Mavs.
half.
153-149 final.
It's got to be it.
Could be it. Let's get the breakdown. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because they each had 42. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah,
So
we're just gonna let every time we're not even gonna look at him when he's shooting. We're just gonna
80.
jog down to our end, watch him shoot and get it, grab the ball, jog down there, and they're gonna watch us shoot.
Well, isn't that the one where Harden? Harden had 49.
That
And
helps,
then
I guess.
Westbrook had 31. So he combined for 80. So
That's kind of fucked up.
that's fucked up, man.
That's 2 players getting 80
Yeah, that's a lot.
on one team, and then the other team did the same thing.
Yeah, well, let's see what Luka and Kate. Or no, it was Kristaps, Trey Burke, and Tim Hardaway Jr. combined for like 94, and those are all players that the Knicks traded.
Oh wow.
And it's
Oh, the Knicks.
they're just a laughing stock.
You gotta feel for.
Oh
for 'em.
yeah, goddamn! Kristaps had 39, Trey Burke had 31, and then
There you go.
Tim Hardaway had 24. Damn, with 16 rebounds too. And then I want to talk about the I think it was the Sixers and the Pacers. Yeah, the Sixers Pacers where T.J. Warren dropped 53.
Yeah, that's just a career high by like
Well, it's funny
a
because
lot.
in the game against the Heat a while ago, like him and Jimmy Butler got into it, and Butler's like, get this fucking idiot off me, he's a loser. And now they have the same career high in points, which I do like Jimmy, but that's
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's really good.
That's kind of funny. I like his intensity, but like the one thing, it's like, oh, when Jimmy Butler was traded to the Miami Heat, he showed up for his first workout at 3 a.m.
Jesus
And
Christ.
it's like that's not even like that's
not even beneficial at that
well,
point.
it's not even like, oh yeah, that's a lot of heart. And it's like, dude, you're insane. What are you?
You have a
like,
mental problem.
dude, we don't start for 3 a.m. We're not getting in the gym for another 7 hours, so
Yeah, but I want to get a burn in before
get
for
a-
7 hours straight.
So what are you, a fucking morning radio host? Like you're
You're gonna fucking die.
No, it's like, yeah, I went to bed at 7:30 to wake up for, what'd you wake up at 2?
Yeah, but when I say get to bed at 7:30, I mean like I start getting ready for bed at 7.
Yeah,
And I was in bed at 7:30,
I had fallen-
probably asleep because I was up at 3:30 a.m. that day.
I was deadlifting at 3 in the morning. So,
So you know how that can tire out sometimes.
yeah, I'm a little weird. But the thing, like, so Warren had that insane game, 53 points, like a career game for him. In that same game,
Nice.
Joel Embiid had a 41-21 double-double.
Holy fuck!
And it, like, no one's talking about it because, like, TJ Warren had such a fucking insane game with 53 goddamn points. And, yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot.
It's too much.
There's been a lot of, because, like, I thought guys were going to be more rusty than they are.
Oh yeah, they're not rusty,
But
and the intensity is fucking.
The intensity is
there.
very high, which is like, how is it going to go a level up in the playoffs? You know what I mean? Like, how can they unlock another, like, tier?
Pay me and someone else to go there and stand there and cheer them on.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
know you
want.
can't have too many people there, but you can have one person or two people there.
Me and you on either end, underneath each basket.
Yeah, let's go, let's do it.
Yeah, because you definitely know other players that aren't on the Raptors.
I know how to read the fucking back of their shirt.
Oh yeah, go equality. Go.
Let's go, Ally.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah, let's go education reform. That's what Gordon Hayward put on his. But
Fuck you, 31.
yeah, he means Gordon Hayward education reform. He means like, yeah, we should resegregate schools. That's what he means. This fucking dumbass MAGA
It's 'cause
wife.
It's because of dick.
You see that video of him when like they announced like the birth of their, like, a gender reveal for their third child?
Oh, of course I didn't.
No.
No?
That was a pretty.
What'd you watch it on? The social media of some kind, probably. I don't have it.
The Score app.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
But
No, the Score app. This guy had a baby today. It's like no one's posting that on the Score.
Yeah, maybe. But he opens his box and pink balloons come out. It's his third daughter.
It's like,
And he
I don't
like-
want a son.
Yeah, he literally is like, oh, great. And then she's like, oh, is daddy happy? Yeah, daddy's always happy. And he just walks out of frame.
Just like I could have another one of me.
Yeah, I could have.
Fucking in the. You know what? I'm gonna have 3 fucking WNBA stars. How's that sound?
Yeah.
You're all
That's
gonna. I'm all gonna live through you still.
I'm sick of motherfuckers on Instagram discrediting the WNBA. I was watching a few games and it's so enjoyable. It's fast paced, and like they like.
Yeah, they're still like 6'9".
Well, like they're fucking world class athletes, and like you see like dumb shit like, oh, like, yeah, she could even play in the NBA. It's like, yeah, why the fuck they can
There's no physical contact.
they can both exist. They don't have to be like. It's
Oh,
not,
yeah,
what's-
they can both exist. They can both exist separately. They don't need
yeah,
to
it's
combine
like,
them.
You don't need to be
Yeah.
like, well, if
I
you were in the NBA, then you'd be legit. It's like, no,
I was just thinking like, there's no reason that they couldn't, but it's just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to watch a woman like take a charge from like LeBron James.
yeah, well, because when you
And
have
she took the charge and she's not really getting up.
a fucking 310-pound freight train, like,
Yeah, just
oh,
fucking-
Embiid. I'm gonna take a charge on Embiid,
Okay, here we go.
and she
Just square yourself up.
a rookie here. Oh,
and
it
she's gone.
seems to have ruptured her hymen on that one.
Yeah, that's the other thing that would obviously the narrative that would come up is just like, well, you know, they're competitors on the court, but off the court they
Yeah.
off
Off the court, she's a bitch.
the court she's
Yeah,
fucking that
Yeah,
guy.
but then, yeah, which is literally, what are you pointing at?
Yeah.
You want to see this? Oh, it's a bracelet. But he like, yeah, because the narratives in the NBA are always like you see Lou Williams went to a strip club to get wings. He had permission to leave, and then Jack Harlow, who's
And it's like, nope.
a white rapper, he posted he sneak snitched on Lou Will, like posted on his Instagram story and was like, yo, what up, Lou Will? Like, just
Now, when you say that, do you mean he went and got Red Bulls?
he went and got Red Bulls.
Yeah.
What is this joke?
Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings. He went and got wings. Nice. Very good. No, he went to Dallas because that's what their WNBA team's called.
The wings?
Yeah, Dallas Wings.
Oh, he went and hung out with Paul McCartney. Is what you're saying?
Went and hung out with Paul McCartney. Oh, come on, wings jokes. Fuck.
Wings.
Another wing pun. Fuck.
Wing Street. Wing Street Wings.
Wing. Stop. He was at a stop sign.
Wing is a character from South Park episode. She's actually a real person.
He's a
Chinese person that sings old ABBA hits.
Oh yeah, right. I remember that. Yeah. South Park still on the air.
Yeah, the air. Put that in quotes. It's like, yeah, we air it somewhere, and then it's on the internet, and it's on your subscription service, whichever one you subscribe to.
That's yeah. That's why the Industrial Revolution happened, so that you had two options, and they're watch Netflix or buy something. That's what we accelerated human evolution to only have two like pleasure inputs.
Yeah, they were just gonna be like these things that just sit in like a chair, just like in WALL-E.
Yeah, you seen WALL-E?
And then like everything just kind of happens right in front of your face.
You don't,
and everything gets brought to you robotically.
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, what about like a robotic uprising? Like, they can come up and kill us. It's like, yeah, they're not gonna have to. All they're gonna do is just make it so we don't have to fucking move.
Yeah.
And then once we've become immobile, they'll just be like, well, we're done, and then they'll just go away, and then we won't be able to do anything to save ourselves, so we'll just starve to death.
It's like, well, yeah, you know what? Like the next thing, you're comfortable in your mattress, but what if you were in like a bed, but it was like underground, so it's nice and cool, and there's just like a TV, like a little like an inch from your face, then we put dirt over top of you. What if
keep it dark?
Keep it nice and dark in there, so you can watch your. It's a coffin.
Yeah, it's a coffin. We get it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure with.
I'm just sitting here staring at you like, huh?
Wait,
what?
It's under.
Melt the gate, but I don't get the joke.
Why is it underground? Fucking like Dave.
That seems like I wouldn't be able to get out.
Dave Portnoy, the guy that owns Barstool, he's listening. Like, wait, what the fuck? What is it?
Why don't you like Barstool?
Cause they're, oh man, like some like cause you live kind of like a blessed existence. I wish I was you, cause you don't go on, you don't have an Instagram or a Twitter.
No, I just type in big boobs into Google, and that's how I look at stuff. I don't need Instagram.
I saw this thing that's like, so you're promoting that your OnlyFans is 60% off for this month. Yeah, call me when they stop charging for me to Google big boobs. Yeah, or when they start charging. Then I'll think about it.
I'm just standing on the backs of people paying for Pornhub Premium.
Yeah.
Thanks for keep doing that, because that's how the website exists.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Ad revenue and stuff. But yeah. I can't remember what we were talking about before that, but oh yeah,
Instagram. I don't have Instagram.
So you don't like. I go and it like you see like on your explore feed on Instagram, it's just like a picture of like, it's just like a picture of what the dumbest motherfucker you've ever met thinks is a hot girl, and it's like Barstool Smoke Show of the week. It's like
here's your thirst trap of the week, folks.
Here's a 5'3" white girl with no ass whatsoever. And it's
like boobs that is smothering her face.
Oh, but she's wearing like a hockey gloves, and she has a hat on backwards.
She's only wearing a jersey.
What a smoke show that is.
Yeah, there's oh man.
You just sink a little further, take a little step closer to the edge, and you're just like, why does it?
That sucks.
This sucks so bad. And then just like, like I saw like it's a tweet that's like obviously like a parody of it, where it's like, yo, if I can't like have a beer and sit on the porch with my wife, I'll kill myself.
Jesus.
It's
all right.
Yeah, like just like, yeah, that's all it is. It's like, yo,
hilarious.
when we're older, we're gonna, I guess it's just like how introverted I am. Just these people having a nice time and like just enjoying what they like. I'm like, fuck you.
It's just like
don't do that.
I don't know. It does seem kind of like just a old jokes of like fucking women.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, there's like a weird, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, it's because you watch,
you guys are fucked.
You watch like Letterkenny and stuff.
Yeah, it's such a funny show.
That's the same to me. Well, it's like people watch that and they're like, this show is about cool guys.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's about like this is like you shouldn't be this.
You know what it is? It's about Canadian people.
Yeah.
That's what it is. This is like you've seen these people all the time.
Yeah.
And oh god, the things they say are so funny. It's
Yeah.
such good writing.
It's good writing. That's because it's True Detective, Fargo, Letterkenny,
No, it's like
the
The Wire.
Chernobyl miniseries, Burn Notice.
Okay, you're comparing. It's just like, you know what is a really good movie is Dumb and Dumber, and then you just come up and go, well, I think Titanic is like a better movie than that.
I don't like Dumb and Dumber's pretty good. Have you seen Parasite?
It's just like yeah, but like,
It's not
what?
the same. Well, that's the thing. Like,
That's the fucking comedy.
there's like, yeah, because you were talking about it the other day where you were like, I don't want to watch a drama because I was telling you to watch Mr. Robot.
Yeah, you're telling me these shows. I'm just like, dude, when I'm by myself, I don't want to fucking
Because it's like,
watch that.
this is like a 90% brain occupying show. I need
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I need like a 60% brain occupying show.
I need to save my other 40%, like 40% to like 20% to go to like keeping my house chores done, another 20% to doing my full-time job.
Well, that's
And then I can save 60% for
like
enjoyable stuff.
absorbing a show.
absorbing information and
Yeah.
entertainment.
Well, that's like, yeah, I don't know, because that's why Family Guy is always in the trending now on Netflix, or I guess Friends.
Just standing on the back of those first like 7 seasons they did.
Yeah, because what are they?
They're so good.
What season is it even now?
I don't know. Like probably like 14 or 15 at least.
It started in '99.
Yeah, exactly. It started
And
at
it
the
was-
same time as
It was
Futurama.
canceled a couple times. Futurama started in, oh yeah, because the fuck, I'm an idiot. The first episode is about
Yeah, the
Y2K.
Y2K.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. Futurama's probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's such a but yeah, the first like
And American Dad. I like American Dad.
and this is not like me seeing those first 7 seasons at the age I was when they came out.
mm,
This is like I watched Family Guy on Netflix like
recently.
within the last 4 years or whatever, and those first 7 or I can't remember how much are like bangers.
Yeah, they're perfect.
And then you can kind of start slowly see it not be as good.
Well, yeah, because they have like that joke that's like, Family Guy, we've been on for years.
We've been on
oh yeah,
for
they
years.
sing it. But yeah,
Man,
yeah.
we know how to be friends.
We should have just started like a Family Guy or The Simpsons podcast.
Just like reviewing TV shows.
Not even reviewing. I'm just kind of meandering through.
We're
it.
gonna meander through and just talk about it again, and probably gonna say a bunch of the same stuff we did the last time, but
yeah.
that doesn't matter to you guys.
That's good shit. Like when
you guys are dumb as us.
you listen to a podcast and like they tell a story that you remember hearing, but then like the other host is like laughing like it's the first time they hear it, and you're like, oh, he already said this on the show.
Yeah, it was funny the last time. It was funny this time too, jerk.
Yeah. I've never said the same thing twice.
Oh man,
Only original thoughts, baby.
like being around my brother and I when we're together
Mm-hmm.
can be draining because we'll just make the most obscure television show and movie references in a situation, and we both get what we're talking about,
Yeah.
and no one else does, and they just kind of have to stand there like, oh, I guess that's funny for some reason.
Well, I think
I do what you're talking
the
about.
same can kind of be said for me with basketball, because I always like get mad at people. I'm like, why can't people just like casually like something? Why do they have to go all the way in? And it's like,
these fucking nerds
yeah, these nerds are
going so hard in like video games and like
I'm glad nerds
TV shows.
I'm glad
and shit.
nerds run society so that like all this dumbass shit can like occupy my mind constantly. But then as soon as it's like, oh, basketball, yeah, oh, these are all the players, these are all the stats, these are like it just fulfills something in my brain that like
It scratches that itch for sure.
So like I'll talk to you and I'll be like, oh, isn't it crazy that Harden dropped 49 the other day? And you're just like, what?
Be
Why
like,
are
oh
you,
yeah, I guess he did.
Why do you remember that?
I only remember like big stats.
I remember.
Sorry.
What's one big stat off the top of your head?
Well, the 160 and 1/2 is
Oh.
my biggest one.
That'll be in the noggin forever.
Nah, it won't be there next week, unfortunately.
Yeah, I wish. I've said it before on this program, but I just wish I was hotter and dumber.
Yep.
Because just be like, oh man, I could just not remember anything, just enjoy my life.
Because smarter doesn't do anything. It's like, oh, I wish I was smarter. Why? Then what?
Yeah, you read Flowers for Algernon?
The fuck are you gonna do with that information?
Yeah, now
Nothing.
now I just know.
You're gonna be the same person you are, but more depressed.
Yeah, the burden.
Oh, I know how, like, I have a better understanding of how shitty I am.
Yeah,
It's a crisper image of how
I'm not just.
much of a piece of shit I am.
Yeah, like you see, like it's like that's a big thing. It's just like an echo chamber for those kind of people online, and it's, yeah, it rocks. The world truly is a beautiful place.
And I'm no longer afraid to die.
Yeah, big emo heads over here. I haven't listened to them in years.
Me neither.
I saw a. You actually donated stuff, and I see a bunch of your old shirts and hats at the store.
Oh, yeah?
People looking through them.
Nice.
Work at a thrift store.
I donated so fucking much.
Yeah, you donated like a couple trash bags.
A trash bag and a grocery bag, and I have one more little grocery bag of stuff.
I thought it'd be a good bit to just buy all your shit and then give it back to you.
Hey, you dropped this.
Hey,
No!
Hey, you like the Wonder Years, right?
Like, fuck, leave me alone. It's a huge image tee. It looks terrible. I wore that shit.
Yeah, just wearing. That's the thing. Like, I think getting into basketball drastically changed my style.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it just like actually, this kind of I wanted to talk about this because new segment on the show. You ready?
Give her.
It's called Heat on the Feet,
Oh, yeah, I love this. Yep.
where we talk about shoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Shoes and clothing.
That's what I was just about to say is I never even paid attention to shoes before, ever.
Never.
I bought shoes to have on my feet because you need them to walk around.
Yeah.
That's why I had shoes.
Yeah, because
So I'd go to, like,
Journeys,
wherever
West 49.
wherever and just get a pair of shoes. I was like, oh, these will work. These are like $100.
I remember. I
That's
think
good.
all through high school, I just bought those $40 Vans lace-ups, and that's all.
That's
I would
true.
wear.
And it's just like I don't really like arch support.
Yeah, my feet are in so much pain.
My feet are fucked.
I remember I bought those. The first like expensive pair of shoes I bought was those Adidas Alpha Bounce. That was like a couple years ago. Those like buy those like dark gray ones. Those are like the first expensive pair. But then the first pair of basketball shoes I bought were the Kyrie 5s.
Right.
And I remember wearing those and being like, I remember trying them on and being, oh, these are really comfortable. And then like the first week of wearing them, my feet were in just such horrible pain from
being formed properly.
like correcting the arch in my foot. They're actually kind of narrow. But
I will say, like, you having those like Vans shoes and shoes just like it did have a functionality to them because you skateboarded all the time.
Yeah.
So you did use those shoes for what they were made for.
Yeah, absolutely. But then like with skateboarding, one of them just gets so fucked up because they just
The grip tape
get
just
ragged from
scrapes the shit out of it in the same place every time you make the same move, and it's like, well, these are done really quick.
When I back when I was a janitor, I had to get like I forget what they called it, but I had to like go get like a physical basically at the hospital.
Right.
Did I tell you this?
Yeah, I think so.
When I was there, he's like getting like all my like measurements and weight and stuff, and he's like he brings that thing down that touches the top of your head.
That's your height?
Yeah, but like it's like the official one, and he's like, okay, 181. I'm like, yep, there's no way. He's like, nope, I'm looking at it, 181. I'm like, buddy, that's 5'11. There's no. He's like, oh, okay, I'll do it again. He does it again. I'm like 176. I'm like, okay, there we go. That's better.
He like touched the very top of your hair.
Yeah.
Like he just like he didn't go to your skull.
Yeah, he didn't push.
He just
it
went
down.
like, there's your hair.
Exactly.
Okay, 181. You're like, dude, I want to believe you so much. I want to believe you,
hey,
but that just can't be.
Just so you know, I need this, but I can't take it. I'm sorry.
Like my buddy Josh, always he's just like, yeah, I'm 5'11" and a bit.
I'm not 6 feet.
I know I'm not 6 feet. I'm not 6 feet tall.
Your body is just different when you're 6 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly. You just look different, and he just looks kind of like me. Like he has a different body type, obviously, but like you can kind of tell, like, yeah, you're just kind of like my size. And then when you see someone 6 feet, you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's what a 6 foot tall person is.
You're just a little wider or something. It's like your frame's just a little bigger.
You have to be, or else like you look like fucking Kevin Durant, who's like 6'11" and weighs the same as me. But I remember my doctor story. He's like,
Oh yeah, sorry.
he's like, oh, did you do like contact sports as a kid? I'm like, I played baseball when I was like young, but like,
Yeah, it's not a fucking contact sport,
not
you
really
moron.
contact. Yeah,
I'm a
he's like-
doctor, and you're just
Yeah.
making me dumber.
He's you're wasting my time. I have to go drive my BMW home.
Yeah, not that. That's not
I have to go drive my BMW home to my sleeping wife.
baseball.
Just drinks a bottle of wine and I write a
Yeah.
Percocet prescription.
All right, go ahead.
Wife online, drunk. That's the but yeah, he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, I skateboarded. Like I've skateboarded fucking forever. I started skateboarding when I was like 7.
Right.
And he's like, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, oh, why? He's like, well, your torso and your legs are kind of like the same. Like they make up about the same like portion of your height. I'm like, oh, is that like? He said, yeah, like your growth plates in your knees were probably damaged, so you could probably be about 6'1", 6'2", if you didn't skateboard and like damage your growth plates. I'm like, oh, thanks for telling me that, man. See ya.
Sorry, I'm gonna go scream in my vehicle when I go home.
I'm gonna.
You fucking
I'm gonna
ass.
listen. I'm gonna listen to Elliott Smith on the drive home and just.
Why would you tell me that? Like it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't affect anything. It's just society would have accepted me. Like I think that's why, because I have like a huge butt and like wide shoulders, kind of. So it's like, yeah,
That would have fit my body better.
yeah,
Yeah, ass.
wouldn't look like a fucking like a cartoon character. Gets dressed, okay, here's the pants, here's the shirt, same length, and then
same exact
a
size.
big fucking head.
And a head on it like an action figure
Yeah,
head.
like like a big alcoholic head. Yeah, but
But yeah, the Brian Regan joke is he's at like the eye doctor and it's like, hey man, do you know that like one of your eyes is like a little bit smaller than the other one? It's just like, no, I didn't notice that. It's like, well, it doesn't affect your vision in any way. It just thought you might want to be self-conscious for the rest of your life.
just so you know. So yeah,
Like, oh,
I
great,
didn't.
thanks.
I didn't want. Didn't they say that about you? Like your left eye's kind of.
Well, I can see it
You
in the
just
mirror.
know it,
I can
yeah.
look at it and go, yeah, it's my right eye,
Mm.
and it's like I think it's called astigmatism, where
Okay.
it's not round. It's not like the shape it should be. It's like a little
Mhm.
bit more oblong, which causes my vision to be fucking terrible in my
Yeah.
right eye.
Well, it'd be funny if it's like, yeah, it's called astigmatism. It's where your eye's not quite round and you just had like a slit, like a caricature Chinese eye on the one side, and then just like a anglicized white guy eye on the other side.
Oh, I never noticed that before.
So you just know, like no voice, nothing. Just you just bow and then walk out.
Ugh.
Yeah, this will be a good clip when we're
In the future.
Yeah, in the future when we're. Yeah. So what do you
Give a
think?
fit.
What could you guys bring to Sports Center?
Don't
Not
good voices. I have good
b-
voices.
maturing, growing, personal growth, and
I don't know. There's pretty good guy. I thought myself.
that's like. I know people like this, but like there's this joke that's like, it's always people that no one fucking knows that are like, oh, cancel me. Oh, I guess I'm canceled. It's like, dude, no one knows who you are.
You know who's getting canceled? The people that are just sitting there silently hoping to God they don't just literally, please don't cancel me.
Yeah.
You can't get canceled from anything. You're not doing anything.
Oh, it's
Oh, I'm gonna get canceled from
Oh.
what? Your fucking like minimum wage job?
your group of 4 friends in the tire shop you work at.
Yeah, you canceled.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a white guy who's lived in the same town his whole life and literally hasn't seen a black person in a decade. Has no reference for like racial equality or anything. He's gonna cancel you for saying doing a Chinese voice on your podcast.
Yeah.
But
Quick little sidebar
Aside.
about the vision thing again. The one like stereotype I guess is like when you have glasses is like, oh that person must be smart.
distinguished.
Like that, you know, that's a smart look when people are wearing glasses. It's like, really? Am I smart? I can't fucking see.
Yeah, on a base level, we haven't even gotten to like intellect.
I have
physically,
poor vision.
I'm physically disabled, essentially. Not disabled.
My brain can't even
impaired.
process imagery properly. Oh, I must be a smart guy though.
Yeah, I'm very smart. I can't see.
Yeah, that processing power I was using to see things like you do, I use that for come up with ideas.
I'm in the lab thinking,
Yeah, thinking, not seeing anything, but thinking.
holding up a vial. Finally,
Finally, this might be something I can't tell.
I can't see it. Finally, center text. You seen that meme?
No.
Because it's like whatever. Never mind, I'm not going to describe an image, but yeah, on style. Let's do heat on the feet. Who?
Heat on feet. Forgot.
Do you have any like notable like that you remember seeing through
the games?
Yeah, in a game.
The ones that I see that I really like are those like ice blue.
The KD12s.
Yeah, I think so.
Ice blue KD12s
They look
are all
sweet.
very, very nice. Honestly, those and ones that Fred VanVleet was wearing are actually kind of nice. It's on. Obviously, people are gonna clown on it's because and one, but
right.
My go-to here is Slam Kicks on Instagram. They do a little.
Oh, they kind of do it. The other thing, like, you know how I'm kind of keep plugging the Zoom Freak ones.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the Sideshow Bob Lopez brother,
Robin
Lopez. That's his name. He was wearing the black and yellow ones.
Okay.
The one game.
Yeah.
And they look so good. Like I wasn't really
Didn't really fuck with
into them big time.
Yeah.
But they look. I don't know if it's just because it was like, you know, size 18.
That's the thing.
And it looks really cool. They're size 18, but like they look really cool.
Like it's like, oh, that's a really cool shoe, but I get it, and it's a 9.5. It looks like I'm wearing like a child's shoe by comparison.
Okay, you know how like you have your classic whatever, like your Jordan 1s. I buy them, and it's like, oh, this is like the little, like the toddlers and ones that you just get for your toddlers. It's like, oh, this is his first shoes.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, that's what I'm putting on.
No laces, nothing.
It's like, yeah, these are cool. I like how mine are Velcro instead of laces.
Yeah, because you have smaller feet than me. We've discovered.
Like size 9.
Yeah, 8.5, 9.
8.5 is really pushing it, unless it's literally
the Jordan
whatever it's called, the Jordan 1,
yeah,
because they kind of wear a little big.
Yeah. But yeah,
We got 9s pretty much all around.
My favorite shoes, though, I'm gonna throw a wild card. It's
Show me a picture because I don't know what you're.
I'm gonna bring up.
I don't
a
know what
picture.
you're talking
you
about.
You have these shoes.
Oh, what? Okay, I know what they are then.
The Jordan 34, but
the lows or the Chinese ones.
This is a left field one because
oh shit! Look at those.
From
what the fuck are those custom?
Yeah, so it's every time I'm pretty sure PE. I don't know what that like. It's Kia Nurse from the New York Liberty. She has like an ice blue and gold.
Bro, those look so good.
Yeah. So heat on the feet this week.
That wins.
Goes to Kia Nurse of the New York Liberty. Darnell Nurse's sister.
Those shoes look crazy.
Yeah, those are. I really like those. Bol wore the Kobe 5 Bruce Lee.
Bol.
Those are Bol for MVP, baby.
Fucking obu.
What is that?
That is there's a guy on Family Feud.
Okay.
And his first, middle, and last name were Obu.
Yeah.
And then of course, Steve Harvey basically had a stroke over that one.
He looked directly into. He did the.
Like he just like falling.
Yeah, he fell over. He did the office gym look into the.
What's your first name there, buddy? Obu.
Yeah.
And your last name?
You don't need to do the whole bit.
Oh, gotta do the whole bit.
People get
you guys don't get it.
But yeah.
3 names are the same.
And then he's like, yeah. So the question here, we surveyed 100 people. Well, what is a phallus object that you would put in your ass? I'm gonna say a penis, Steve. What?
A penis?
You can't.
That's not a phallic object. That is the phallic object. We were looking for things like cucumbers and. I
remember
pineapples.
One of my favorite. The guy's name was Wu-Tane. W-U apostrophe.
Wu-Tane.
Yeah, W-U apostrophe T-E-U-N. Wu-Tane. And he said like something like.
Do you want me to be Wu-Tane? I can be Wu-Tane. You can be the dad.
No, it's fine. The question is what like something you would do. Like literally just like something like a basic thing. Like, what would you do with $1 million? Oh, if you came home and found that no one was home, what would you do? Or some like bullshit. And he said, Steve, I don't like to say this in front of America, in front of my mother, my father, and in front of God, but having sex. And then his father's like, Wu-Tane! and it sound like a soundboard, and then like the crowd erupts and people are doing like backflips in the aisle and shit. Cause
the thing you said 1,000 times.
yeah,
Because the guy just keeps saying inappropriate things or doing mildly irritating things, but it's still almost like a heartwarming thing.
yeah.
The guy's not doing anything wrong, but then his dad has to be like, Wu-Tang!
Yeah, you on television you said that? Oh boy.
It's like, yeah, fuck you, Dad.
Fuck you idiot. Fuck you, old man. But yeah, heat on the feet goes to Kia Nurse for her custom Jordan 34 PEs. Look them up. I don't know how to. Should I make that
They're so sick.
Should I make that the image for?
Oh yeah,
on
those shoes
YouTube?
are awesome.
Yeah. So that's the first installment of Heat on the Feet. Who do you think has the best? You don't follow League Fits on. You don't have an Instagram.
I don't know what that is.
It's just like NBA players' outfits.
Yeah, I don't really care what they're wearing, to be honest.
Okay, well, I was gonna talk about style, but never mind. I
Let's
guess.
talk about style. You have to educate me, so I change my mind.
No, because
Like I said, I would go into the bargain bin of anywhere and get shoes and be like, okay, these are my shoes for the next year and a half.
I'll just buy my pants at Giant Tiger.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, if you show me, and then I'll change my mind. That's how I grow as a person.
It's funny because oh fuck.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I got my volume on my phone.
I'm sorry. I'm just scrolling through Instagram.
Sorry, I'm
here.
just watching videos while we're.
just fucking off mid-sentence here.
So, but LeBron, like, it shows like he's walking in with like this outfit, like whatever outfit, and then Kawhi just walks in like that.
Yeah, looks good, man.
Walking in like he's
Nice Nike shorts, probably a T-shirt.
Nike. It's New Balance, baby.
Oh man, those
'Cause,
Omnis. Give me those
The
Omnis.
Omnis are nice as fuck.
I know they're
But,
like $700, but just get them for me.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, we do be spending money on shoes, but the captions Kawhi walking to the game like he's walking to the ice machine at his hotel.
Well, here's the problem. He looks good no matter what.
Yeah, you can wear anything.
He's wearing shorts and a shirt, and you're like, damn, that guy looks good.
It's pretty good. Really,
It's probably because of his body
Probably
is
c-
amazing.
it's probably because he looks like he's in perfect physical condition. I think he's 6'7".
Yeah, so it's just like, hey, look at this guy. It's
Right.
just like a fat fucking lump going, this guy's fit isn't that good.
Well, that's-
Yes, it is.
yeah, this guy's fit is trash. Just a guy who has a rent is 2 months past due, but he has the off-white Converse on.
The guy fucking has, like, the guy 6'7" has a shirt. He could take it off, give it to you, and it wouldn't fit because you're a fat loser.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I'm astounded when, like, it's like I'm a large. I'm like 5'9", 5'10" on my tiptoes.
I'm a large, too.
Yeah, it's like so many people are like, what? How is this like the standard? You know what I mean?
Like what?
we've
Double XL, you mean?
We've been betrayed by manlet society, where it's like imagine putting on a small T-shirt, what the size you would have to be. You have to be.
Yeah, you have to be like a child.
Yeah, you have to be a kid. So
a
it's like,
kid or...
why doesn't like small like I don't know. I guess
Our dad is a medium.
yeah, he's quite short.
He's 5'5", so...
Yeah, we really lucked out on that. Huh?
I don't know if it was like malnourishment or what the fuck. I think he has the genetics to be tall. He just
Yeah, he just
grew up with like 14.
yeah, just
14
He
kids.
was born into a litter.
Yeah, it's like, holy fuck, how did you survive? And he's such a good guy.
That's the thing.
Like,
Like,
wouldn't you be an asshole
Yeah.
if you were raised
that's what
that way?
I was thinking. Like, if our parents never moved from Quebec, or like
Oh yeah.
how different we would be.
It's not even like that's extreme. Obviously, we'd be
Mm.
like such different people. We might not even like be alive.
Yeah,
Because circumstances might not have allowed them
been
to
the
have kids.
same. Yeah,
But then
Or
I was born in
the
London,
city, Yeah,
which is like a bigger city, and then we moved
yeah.
to a smaller town,
Mhm.
and it's like the difference there would have been extreme.
Yeah.
Like I would have been a different person.
Would have been
It's so strange.
would have gotten into basketball sooner.
Probably. I would have had fucking black friends. I don't have black friends.
Yeah,
Unless you count our cousins. I don't think that counts.
telling on yourself a little there.
By what, that I don't have any black friends? It's not my fault. There's none in the vicinity. What am I
Yeah.
gonna drive to London? Hey, Anybody want to be my friend here?
Well, approaching a pickup basketball game. Hey, you need a fifth? Hey, you guys,
No, if you came, it would be an odd number of people. So how about you get the fuck out of here?
hey, how about you keep walking? We beat your ass.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, wait, stop. Yeah, take those shoes off. Yeah, give them to me.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, give those to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's not do this. That's a
not-
terrible thing to say.
It's not how they would be.
That's not how they would be.
That's not how anyone would behave. They'd just be, what?
Imagine if I was a police officer.
Yeah.
Oh, those kids are fucking around over there. Definitely. It's like they're playing a game.
You see a do rag, it's over.
It's like, no, don't like that. It's just like, hey, he's keeping the sweat out of his eyes. You fuck.
You take out a pistol with a sniper scope on it.
Sweat comes down and gets your eye. It stings.
Yeah, I'm a baby. That's like I had a joke on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Mason_complaints. That's calling 911. Hi, like ACAB, abolish the police, all cops are bastards, etc. But
ACAB.
you never heard ACAB?
No.
What? You've never heard all cops are bastards?
No.
We grew up listening to punk. What the fuck? Damn, you're something else.
Never
So
once.
it stands for all cops are bastards.
You said that.
So it's so calling, like, I call 911 and I say all that, and it's like, yeah, hi, there's a man I presume to be homeless that's standing outside the mall entrance that I parked closest to. Is there any way you could come arrest him or kill him, and just like, cause I'm too scared to walk by him. Can
we lure him into somewhere and just euthanize him or whatever?
It's not even. It's all the jokes, like all these people that are like, yeah, fuck the cops, are gonna be like, is anyone gonna call the police on this guy? Is anyone gonna call someone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tim Dillon makes a good point where he's like, everyone's first instinct is to just take out their phone. It's like, go, you kick someone's ass, or like yell at someone. Don't just be like, wow on Instagram Live. It's like you're doing nothing.
Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, you're being filmed right now.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's like, anything I do now makes me look like a piece of shit, so
Well, it's like,
guess I'll just
there's that, but then it's like you're
let
just
you yell at me.
at some, like, in certain situations you're just like accosting like a mentally ill person.
Yeah, you're a loser.
Look at this freak.
I'm not a freak. I have problems. I'm sorry.
I'm just doing my best. Well, that's like the other day, a homeless woman just came up to the store and just took a blanket out of the donation bin, and I'm just like,
Yep.
"Man, you can take it."
How the fuck did she do that?
We have our bins outside.
Oh, it's one of those bins. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought like I'm thinking of the bin you
like
donate
the
in,
overnight bin.
and it's like a
Has like a
you pull open the little compartment, just like a mail thing.
yeah, like the post
It's
office.
like, so she like snaked her arm in there.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck?
Yeah, she was so thin, in fact, she just slipped inside, and
She just opened it up, climbed in, and then donated herself into the box.
she
Okay, I'm in.
she walked up and she vibrated at a frequency that just broke the lock, and then yeah.
How the
but
fuck did you? Why? How are you homeless?
because like that's like
Utilize that power for a billion things.
I was thinking about that the other day. It's like you could have a superpower, and it's just like, oh, this. Because I'm reading The Institute by Stephen King now, and it's about kids with telepathy and telekinesis.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like you can, but it's like very weak in some of them.
Okay,
I'm
right.
not that far into it, but so he's like, oh, I can kind of like move. There's bugs flying around. He's like, I can kind of like push them away from me with my telekinesis, but that's about it. So it's like, imagine having that power, and it's just like, oh, I'm not the world. It's not the Avengers. I'm not gonna be like,
Right, that's
I'm
true.
I'm gonna make money from this somehow.
Okay, you just call me whenever you guys need me. Who's gonna call
who's
you?
gonna-
You know, like the fucking the people
I saw.
who protect the world from aliens.
Yeah, I saw.
What?
I saw a tweet that
Pay me to do that.
the NYPD is like, we're closely monitoring the situation in Lebanon, and then it's like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? This is the
Yeah,
police department in New York, and then the caption was like, these motherfuckers think they're the Avengers.
I'm gonna come over there and we're gonna fuck you guys up if you do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's a promise.
gonna come over there and be out of breath walking down the stairs from the plane. It's a little hotter over here.
Oh goddamn! Is it like the? Are we near the equator or some shit?
Does it get cooler at night over here?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is brutal.
Just has like a fucking half a Reuben sticking out of his pocket.
It gets to like -30 at night, actually.
Yeah.
Oh god, you serious?
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Starts smoking.
Oh, you can't breathe. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, isn't that... Hey,
Isn't that convenient? Isn't that
well,
funny?
well, isn't that just like rain on your wedding day?
Okay, you keep bringing that stuff up. I'm gonna fucking slice your head open.
Oh, because that was probably one of the... Because I said I did that when I was in college. Because someone's like...
Just to fuck with people.
Well, because like no, it was probably the funniest original thing I've done, where I wasn't just saying like a joke from Family Guy or something I said 20 years ago.
I'm referencing a song this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because they're like, well, because like we're talking about irony and well, because how it came up was like doing like ironic racism and like ironic homophobia and like calling stuff gay and like all that kind of dog shit.
Ironic in
But,
quotes.
Yeah, that's another thing. But anyways, they're like, well, kind of like, what is irony? And I'm like, I put my hand up. He's like, oh, Mason. I'm like, well, it's like rain on your wedding day. It's like a free ride when you're already late. And everyone's like, yeah, what are you?
What are you talking about? It's just like, I'm
Oh.
not that much older than you fucks.
It's like, you don't know Alanis Morissette? It's like, I'm 24. It's like, yeah, we're 18. It's like, oh, I guess that is 6 years.
My brother would know, and he's 5 years older than me. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
5 years older than you.
Yeah, that's
exactly it.
I'm like, yeah, do you guys know what Ren and Stimpy is? It's like, yeah, that was off the air for 5 years before we were even born.
It's pretty problematic, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
If they were on today, they'd be canceled. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. I thought it
Well,
was just
that's
kind of
like-
funny because he's like, ooh.
That's the thing. Well, yeah, like, who gives a fuck? Just get off the internet. Just go. It doesn't matter.
Do whatever.
Do what the fuck ever. So next episode will be the Clippers documentary. Oops, that didn't work.
Sorry for forgetting my notes.
Forgot
I
your
really
notes.
planned on bringing my notes.
We just kind of fucked off for about an hour on this one.
Yeah, I think we covered everything we needed to cover.
Yeah. Talked about like the news. Oh, Kevin Garnett him and a team of investors want to buy the Timberwolves. That's pretty cool.
Oh, interesting.
So maybe they'll do that. Because then,
Make it happen, boys.
well, because I really like Karl Anthony Towns, but he definitely is missing like, because Kevin Garnett is like a psycho. He's so like such like an animal on the court and like just. Did you see like after he won the championship, he yells anything as possible. You know that?
Oh God, that would make you feel good.
Yeah, and he put his head through some drywall in some kind of situation. Like he's
Jesus Christ,
he's
really?
so he'll like go up and he gets fouled and he's like punching himself in the leg and like screaming to himself and stuff.
Okay, calm
He's
down.
really like very, very intense. If fucking Karl Anthony Towns could have like a shred of that intensity, I think he'd be like one of the best players of all time. He's so good already, but like he doesn't have
Right.
that. If he had like
Gotta push yourself.
well, if he had like Westbrook's engine kind of thing,
Right.
or he'd be like unstoppable. Like
It's pretty much like your brain. It's not your body.
yeah. Well, that's why.
Like, other bodies are good. Like
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like he can put up you can just put up like 30 as a
Right.
big man, but it's like you need to like I don't know. Yeah, it's like it's nothing to do with like strength or anything.
no.
But
That's why I like Carmelo Anthony so much.
let's go, Melo.
He just kind of like initiates contact. It like kind of lives
Mhm.
for the contact, and I don't know. He just makes.
I hope
I really like him.
is he on a 1-year deal with the Blazers.
I have no clue.
I would like to see him stay with the Blazers because I think he's kind of a good fit there.
Why would you answer? Why would you ask me something like that? Just so you knew I didn't know and be like, oh, I guess I don't know that. So like, yeah, you don't know, you fucking
Right.
idiot.
Did you just ask me that to roast me about it?
Just ask me this because you knew I didn't know.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Well, that's like the theory is that he's always going to go back to the Knicks, but I don't know if that would be a good move because the Knicks are just so
Why would you do that?
it's embarrassing.
It's like, hey man, you're on like a great team right now.
And
Just chill
to
there.
play with fucking Dame Lillard.
Think about it, if you don't make it into the postseason this year, next year you have a very, very good chance of doing
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, that's like, well, here, we'll end on this. This is my hot take for next year. I think Anthony Davis and Derrick Rose are both going to go back to the Bulls. Well, I guess Derrick Rose would be going back. Anthony Davis never played there. But I think because
And those would be your number one and number two.
I don't know if Derrick Rose could be a number 2. I think Zach LaVine would be the 2. but I guess
Oh, right.
they talk about Levine going to like the Nets, the Nuggets, like he's going to be moved at some point.
Right.
But I could really see because Anthony Davis, I think he's from Chicago, and he always talks about. He's talked in the past in interviews and stuff like, yeah, it'd be great to play there.
We'll let you know in a few months if that was a good prediction or not.
Yeah. So, the lock of the week, Derrick Rose and Anthony. I think I've tweeted that before actually.
Oh.
But I think Derrick Rose and Anthony Davis going to the Bulls.
And you can't back out on it now then if it's in a tweet
back,
somewhere.
Can't back out on it now. And what else?
And then just a really 1 minute hockey thing. Tons of upsets happening. Looks like it's going to be a totally weird situation other than the top 3 people that got the bye. All the qualifying rounds are almost exclusively upsets.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then this Monday, coming up, they're going to do the lottery. Because by this Monday, all those are going to be
done.
All those will be done, all the qualifying ones. So they're going to do the second part of the lottery to decide who picks first.
That's what I think of that.
Jesus.
Who do you think is going to win the NBA championship right now? Go this year. Who do you
Finals?
Yeah. Who do you think is going to take it home?
Finals. Raptors.
Let's go.
Versus Lakers.
Do you think so? You think the Lakers will do it?
Yep.
Raptors Rockets. It's always my prediction. It's my prediction last year. Didn't happen, but Raptors Thunder.
Could be.
Let's go CP3. Shai Gilgeous, but
Canadian boy.
He's from Toronto. Andrew Wiggins is from where I live.
We're not gonna say we live in Ontario. What the fuck
guess.
are you gonna do with that information?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll track you down. It's Ontario. Good luck.
We'll track you down. The 7 people that listened to episode 3, who I all know personally, and they already know where I live.
They've actually been to my house.
All these people know where I live, been to my house. They're gonna come they're gonna dox me.
Oh, now I know.
They're gonna do a DDoS attack on my IP.
Shouldn't have said that about that one player I like. It'll
Think he's
mean you're
going to the
doomed.
Bulls, huh? I think he's staying with the Lakers.
And you'll die for it.
Now you will take my blade like my fucking cock, you bitch.